Hey guys, welcome back. This is Castle Bat and we are in Kingdom 1518. Alright, so this video I bring in, of course, our channel is sponsored by Aptoide. So we'll talk about a promotion of Aptoide, which is going on right now, in which you can avail huge bonuses on any pack that you buy. So we'll talk about that shortly. We'll also talk about my siege gear. I know a lot of people have been working on siege. I'll show you what my siege gear is if anybody's interested to see how you can set up and advance on your siege stats. The siege troops are doing really good. I'm sure Clash of Kings will bring in some other features to make other troops stronger and all, but for now, the time is for siege, and we still have some time left in which we can enjoy the siege power and kill our enemies, right? Okay, let's first see quickly what is the promotion going on Aptoide. All right, Aptoide. So again, as Aptoide keeps bringing us with a lot of promotions, I think every month, I've seen it a couple of times or even more. This time they again have like, see, Aptoide gives you a basic level of bonus depending on how much you have consumed over time, right? And the maximum bonus, maximum level is Neptune, and at which you get 20% bonus. Now, on top of it, for few days, they keep on bringing more promotions. This time, they have brought a promotion which is for 15 percentage. So anything you buy, you get 50 plus. If you are at max level, which is Neptune, you get 20%. Total 35%. Plus the link that is in description. If you install the game with that link, you get 5% extra. So we're talking about 40% bonus. That's a lot. That's a lot of saving which you can do. It's kind of you invest one, let's say you get one legendary pack, and then 40% of the pack you can buy something more out of it, right? Quite good. So look at the description, the link is there. Even my channel, the tagged video is about Aptoide, so you can go and check and see how to get this thing. It's very easy. Go to link, download the video, download AppCoin's wallet, and then you are set, right? All right, let's quickly talk about now Siege. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm going to quickly show you my Siege setup. It's not the best, of course. I mean, I've seen such I've seen such great stats and I mean amazing stats in Siege that my stats are average, if I say. But then again, I mean, you don't get to play the extreme, or you don't get to play developers every now and then, right? So you get to play average players in your kingdom, and it depends on what your enemy is. And if your siege is average, or just beyond average, you will do really, really good. I believe having a cav setup and having a siege setup, you can kill a lot of enemies in these two setups. If enemy is defending with infantry, you won't try cav, you will try siege, and it does really good. If enemy is defending archers, well, or cavs, your siege is going to kill cav. But if it's archers, your cav will do really good, right? So you have options to play with. That's why I went ahead with having two setups now, which is my cav attack, my siege attack. I also have siege defense. I got to yet try how that works out. All right, let's see the siege setup. So that's my attack settings, fast switch. Yeah, I have this angel set. I mean, we'll talk about this angel set in a separate video. But in general, let's see the specific things which I will suggest that you should have it. I'm a great fan of receive damage. That's why I always start with receive damage, and your armor should have receive damage, right? The higher the receive damage is and the damage are, these two in turn give you great success and great reports, is my thinking. No, I may be wrong, but that's what I've seen over past in my experience, right? Now that's one thing you got to get. You also need to get this, which is your basic attack. Your basic are your rare stats, and those needs to be up. It's quite difficult to get all three basic attack. Keep trying. I tried. I got it for one. Like me, hero has it, but my lord doesn't have it. Ideally, I should wear on the hero on the lord, but whatever. My setup is screwed. So we talk about receive damage. We talk about basic attack. offensive damage. So another one is ring, which gives you siege engine offensive damage. Go for it. Try to get three if you can. What else? Yeah, these are basic offensive damages. Siege attack, you will get there. So, in general, I think on the armors, on the equipments, I believe armor, which is receive damage, your boots, very important to get the basic attack and the offensive damage on rings. These three are the first three highest important things which you should get for equipment. Same for your hero. You should get the same thing for your hero. If hero is here, let's see what I have. Again, I have offensive damage here. For armor, I believe I have receive damages. As I said, my priority is receive damage and damages. And here I have three basic attack. Ideally, I should wear this on Lord. You guys are right. But then, yeah, lazy. All right, so with that done, let's talk about arrays. Now, arrays, don't know what this new look is, but again, I went with slot 7 and slot 8 as basic attack, right? Now, my slot 5 and slot 6 are again damage and damage again and receive damage, right? Now I've tried with crit also. I have something which I can change with crit. So if I change this, not on 6, I think on 5, I have all crit, siege crit. This one, see, I've tried it. I saw better results with the damage and receive damage. The reason is, see, it's very easy to up your crit damage reduction. It's very easy to these days. 300 is normal players have 300, 350 plus. So you got to really work hard to get your damage, crit damage up, which is quite costly. I mean, it takes time. I mean, if you want to get your crit damage up, there are a lot of other ways also, but arrays you got to get these crit damages. These, I mean, play around with health, less of health, or prefer to get these damages. That's one option to get it. The other ways also, but it's not very cheap, right? So I would, and majority of players will have something around 400 crit damage. Now, if you are around 350 crit damage reduction, I'll talk about that in a separate video, how to make higher crit damage reductions. Then you are almost nullifying their crit rates and all. So that's why I prefer to go with damage and receive damage. Anyhow, so here is my, all these four are now health. I mean, they still needs to be fixed because they still talk about crit damages, which I went with first, but then I removed it. All right, so number 7, number 8, basic attack. Number 5, number 6 is damage, receive damage, whichever you get, whichever you were lucky with. And then the 1, 2, 3, 4 is HP. People may have different thinking. This is just my my setup, and this is how I'm playing. All right, let's talk about dragons. Well, my dragons are not totally done with siege. I'm still in the works. So again, here I will prefer HP. I'll prefer damage. I'll prefer receive damage. I'll prefer offensive damage. Sorry, siege engine offensive damage. So as you can see, black gives you the default siege engine offensive damage. It gives you basic attack. Don't miss out to get that. Basic attack is very, very important. I got luckily receive damage. So, and all, wherever you see all soldier, unit attack or unit defense, you should select those. Now I'm using Shadow Dragon Hestel. Now this again, wherever I see all soldier unit attack, I go for that. HP is my preference here. Whatever I have, HP, I am not maxed castle at all, but then good enough to make some kills. All right, that's my setup for dragons. What more? Yeah, one thing which has come out, I mean, few months back is the unit advancements and this feature where you can actually get these 4 attributes, right? Let me show you for siege. So my advancement level is 63 for siege, and same thing for cavalry. And the reason I did that is because at 60 level you get receive damage. As I told you, I'm a big fan of receive damages. So if I got that, here's my receive damage. I am at 13.86. That really shoots up the receive damage for siege. I did the same thing for cavalry, if anybody's interested. which is at 14.3. That shoots up my receipt damages for cavalry to, I mean, I can go as high as 130 receipt damage for cavalry. For siege, I can go as high as 100 something, 100 plus. There's a lot, right? And that gives me good success. Okay, these are some. These are some certain things which you should look into. Of course, that I mean, you would definitely go with the prayer hall and enhancing these stuff. I'll also ask you to enhance these C9s. I think they are doing really good. If you have good basic attacks and all, Siege C9 really does wonders, and they're cheap to make. So why not use them? So I'm working on that also. Once these are done, then I'm going to play with these. Just like how T10 of cavalry works. I've heard T9 also works very well of cavalry. So I'm going to work on that part. All right, it's a short one. It's a short video. Of course, when you are on a setup of Siege, use your Loki sector, right? Loki gives you certain benefits in terms of, again, receive damage. I keep saying that. That's what my priority is. These two needs to be as high as possible. Get your counters up also, but I would still rank my receive and damages up than counters. Counters around 40 is good enough. Don't kill yourself with things like 100 counter. I have seen 100 counters. They fail. All right. Well, that's about it. I may have missed some things, but that's a general overview of my seed setups. It's been doing really good, and yeah, avail the bonus on Aptoide. I mean, 40% bonus. It's not. It's a rare thing to get, right? So don't miss out on chance. It's only for a few days. Go ahead and get it. There's a good pack right now going on, which is the multiple gifts. Gives you a lot of fine iron. I think for one legendary pack, you can get as high as close to 4 million to 5 million fine iron. It's a lot. So yeah, good luck on that. Enjoy the Aptoide bonus. The link is in description. And all right, till we meet next. In the next video, we'll talk about the angel set. Possibly, we'll talk about crit damage reduction, how to increase that, all that good stuff. Okay, thanks for watching the video, and good luck. Bye bye.